What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today. And what I wanted to bring you was a chart called the Bitcoin Power Law Oscillator. And this is going to be one of three charts that I use not to time the top of Bitcoin, but to get relatively close to when I know, hey, you need to start putting in those trailing stop losses, protect profits. Because guys, people have been in this space 5, 7, 10 years. They don't want to round trip. We've round tripped before. We've learned our lesson. Mine was in 2017. And you don't want to do that again. So what this oscillator is going to do is really help us know when things are overbought or oversold. And just to give you a quick explanation of this here, what it says is market tops correlate with high oscillator values. Market bottoms correlate with low oscillator values. This is seen throughout the price history when back modeling each all-time high was seen in a thin oscillator band. The bubbles then burst not long after entering this band. And for this, the oscillator that we're looking at has a range of +1 to -1. And it describes the log price deviation between the current market price and the power law fit from the beginning of Bitcoin's price history to now. So one thing you'll notice when we're first looking at this chart, we're going to have diminishing market cycles. Each time our oscillator in purple here, it's going to be getting lower and lower for the cycle tops. So the first cycle top that we have here was back in 2013-14. We actually did get up to that 1.00. So that was our high there. Then after that, we went into the bear market, same concept. Next one, 2017, we got up to around that $20,000 or so. Our oscillator got up to 0.86 at the high, and then we went into our bear market. Next one in 2021, we got up to 0.53. And then we went back into our bear market again. So what you're noticing, guys, each time we're not getting as high. So right now in this cycle, the highest that we got was 0.10. So in my opinion, that's not the top for Bitcoin. I still think we're going to go higher. I understand we're having diminishing cycles here, but I would guess somewhere between 0.25 and around that 0.45 is going to be where we land. Just kind of looking at the trajectory here. So somewhere right up in this range. And what that shows is that we still have potential room to run to at least potentially go up, another 70 to 100% from the price that we're at now over the next 3 to 6 months. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 3 charts, guys. I still have another 2 that I want to show you that I'm going to use. But for this one here, this is going to be one of the 3. And once we get up into that range, that 0.20 to 0.40, that's where I'm really going to be looking at this chart and the other ones and seeing if we have any type of correlation to start protecting profit. But right now, there's no issue. We got plenty of room to run. And guys, the reason for this, I don't want anyone to round trip. I want you to pay off as much debt as possible. You don't want to be like the United States government, be $36 trillion in debt. You want to get your family out of debt. You want to pay off your car, your home, student loans, whatever that you have, guys, be free. Time with your family and everything else is the most valuable thing, and you can't get it back. And, that's what I'm looking for. I want this cycle to be able to, Lord willing, be debt free by the time I'm done with it. And, guys, I'm probably older than some people on here. I'm 36 years old, but that's one thing I've always been taught is get out of debt as soon as possible. You don't want to pay those high interest payments and everything else like that. So this is a chart I'm going to use. We still have plenty of room to run. I say just sit back, be patient, and really control your emotions. That's going to be the best thing that you can do right now. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.